If you're curious to know 10 things our cats absolutely love, you've come to the right video. Hi, my name is James, and I have over 10 years of experience with puppies and kittens. Throughout these videos, I'll be sharing all this experience with you, acquired with lots of love and licks. Hello, welcome to our channel, and today I'll talk about the 10 things that cats love, or rather, adore. Let's go! 1. You've surely noticed that your cat loves to sleep. This is the activity they do the most during the day. These long hours of sleep can last up to 18 hours a day and are totally necessary for the cat. In other words, you shouldn't wake them up or disturb them. We know that sometimes you see your cat sleeping for so long, and it's hard to resist the temptation to wake them up to play. But interrupting these hours of sleep can be harmful and trigger stress episodes. So hold off and wait for them to wake up to play. Oh, and one more thing. If you're enjoying this video, please leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with that friend who loves cats just like we do. 2. The hunting instinct persists in cats even after they are domesticated. Some cat owners get irritated and even scold their cat when they discover that the cat has hunted a bird or caterpillar. In fact, it doesn't do any good, and the cat won't understand the scolding. When a cat hunts, they do it because the other animals catch their attention, not because they are hungry. It's simply for fun and to follow their instinct. You just need to make sure that the environment is safe for your pet and that they haven't ingested anything toxic or dangerous. For cats that live indoors, it's necessary to think of games that simulate the pursuit of prey. You can make a toy for your cat to chase, like balls or plush toys or other things they like. 3. Scratching is also an instinctive activity for a cat and totally necessary for them. Cats scratch for fun, to sharpen their claws, and to mark territory. We know this can become a problem at home. Rugs, furniture, curtains, and shoes can be some of the victims of this instinct. The best thing to do is to get a good scratching post, or even more than one to place in different rooms of the house. Or if you like DIY projects, you can make a scratching post yourself. It's simple, and you can use recyclable products like plastic bottles, ropes, or cardboard boxes. 4. Cats love warm and comfortable places to sunbathe. This is one of their favorite activities. A good idea is to place a bed in a quiet spot where sunlight comes in so they can enjoy their sunbath. And if your cat stays indoors, I suggest opening the curtains so they can have more contact with this activity they love. Additionally, the sun also explains other things like why cats like warm places like your computer and other objects that emit heat. Therefore, it's very important to make sure there is no risk to your electronic devices or your cat. 5. Contrary to what many people think, cats do like to receive affection and love the time they spend with humans, even more when they are being pampered. However, affection is not always welcome. So if you notice that your cat is annoyed, leave them alone to avoid a bite. Not all parts of a cat's body receive affection well. Focus on their back, chin, and ears. Few cats like to receive affection on their belly, and paws are off limits. There is a proper technique for petting, and most cats prefer strokes that mimic gentle scratching in the direction of their fur. Of course, affection from strangers is rarely well received. 6. Cats love to know what's happening outside, watching people, the wind, and everything happening outside. You've probably noticed that they can spend hours just looking out the window. That's why you should be careful to keep them closed. 7. It's no secret that cats love to eat even when they're not hungry. If you want to keep your cat happy and healthy, it's at steel to vary their diet occasionally. Treats or homemade recipes are welcome, but this doesn't mean drastically changing their habits, as this can cause digestive problems. A suggestion is to alternate between dry and wet food and also offer fresher foods like meat or fish, so they can try other flavors. Just always make sure the food isn't toxic to them. 8. For protection, felines have the instinct to sleep in high places to avoid enemy attacks, a behavior domestic cats inherited. The difference is that domestic cats also like to stay up high to observe everything happening around them. We already mentioned in this video that one of the things cats do is watch what's happening outside. Now imagine doing this from a privileged high position. This way they feel like they dominate everything around them. If you have a garden with trees at home, let your cat go out and climb if they want. But always keep an eye to avoid accidents. If you live in an apartment, you can invest in tall toys with multiple levels. 9. Not everything in a cat's life is about sleeping. When they're not eating or sleeping, they love to play regardless of their age, whether with cats, dogs, toys, or anything they find to pass the time. This is a very important part. That's why I always recommend that you buy or even make your own cat toys, like scratching posts and places they can climb. Know that a bored cat is an unhappy cat. 10. When you have a cat, it's easy to see that they also like to be with you and other family members. Many people dismiss cats and think they are selfish and detached, but those people have probably never had a cat. Cats have different ways of showing their affection, and that's maybe why they go unnoticed by some people. Have you noticed that they try to snuggle close to you to sleep? Do they greet you at the door when you come home after a long day at work? So, these are just some signs that show all the affection your cat feels and how much they like being with you. Now that you know the 10 things cats love, your relationship with them will surely improve, and they will thank you a lot. If you've made it this far, leave a like on the video. It helps the channel a lot by distributing this content to more cat lovers. Leave a comment about something your cat loves to do. Today's video ends here, and see you next time, friends.